In this video, we're going to take a look at how to use SharePoint Designer to help edit and manage SharePoint publishing pages. Now, the first step to doing that, of course, is to make sure you have your publishing site opened up inside of SharePoint Designer. Once we have that, we can go into the folders list and we can find our first publishing page. We'll open the Pages form here and we'll see that there's a company meeting.aspx. Now that's been created previously, so we want to open it up to edit it. We'll double click, and the first thing that you'll notice is the SharePoint Designer has popped up an error message. And basically what it's telling us is that SharePoint Designer can't edit publishing pages, and you only have two options. If you'd like to edit the actual content that's in that particular page, you have to open the page up in a browser. However, you do have the option to actually edit the page layout itself, so you could make changes to the publishing page layout using SharePoint Designer, but not the publishing page content itself. In this case, why don't we go ahead and take a look at what that page actually looks like. So we'll go ahead and edit in the browser. We will go ahead and check it out. Now we can see that there's a roll-up picture, a URL to an image. Looks like everything is filled in. So it looks like the content is okay. So let's take a look at the presentation. We'll click on Page and click on Save and Stop Editing. Now I'll actually click on Page, Discard Checkout, because we didn't actually make any changes, so we don't want to save anything. Now we can take a look at this layout, and there's a couple of things that we could change here to make this work a little bit better, I think. So we'll go back to SharePoint Designer, and we're going to double click on this again. This time though, we're going to choose Edit Page Layout. We're going to go ahead and check out the newsitem.aspx. What it's done is it's found the master page layout for this news item. So I think what I'd like to do here is take the news summary field and move it underneath everything here. And you can see that editing this is not a real problem. It's just like using any of the other web design tools. Now we're going to go in here and delete these rows. Now we're going to click on the news from, move it over to the right, and in here we're going to type in the text news from. Now we need to apply some styles. So we're going to click on the news summary again, and we're going to get the MSVB style, and we're going to apply it to the SharePoint field. Then we're going to select the table that the rest of these are in. We're also going to apply VB to that. Now we're going to go ahead and save this. And we can see that by editing the page layout as we refresh this page, we've made quite a large difference in what the overall presentation of the news item is. Let's go back to SharePoint Designer one more time. Just want to show that it is possible to go in, select the roll-up image, and actually what we're going to do is select the cell that it is in. We're going to delete that cell. We're going to go ahead and save this. So basically what this shows you is even if a page layout has been previously published with some of the page fields available for people to be able to edit, you can at any point in time remove those from the publishing page layout. And as we return to our browser and refresh the page, you can see that the publishing page is unaffected. The data that was there before is still there. And if we were to re-add the roll-up page back into this page layout, the information that had already been set in the publishing page content type will still be there.